this video, we're going to be having a look at Terra Luna Classic currently breaking out of the falling wedge that I spoke about yesterday. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, I mentioned huge falling wedge on Lunc Terra Luna. A breakout should happen very soon. And of course, guys, the volume is up 6% in the past 24 hours. So that is pretty good. Almost at $1 billion, which is fantastic. Market cap is still under 2 billion, nothing too crazy. Volume to market cap ratio is sitting at 55. And of course, we're traded under 30, rank number 33. Now, if we have, before I get into some technical analysis, I really want to dive into some short updates right here on top burning MT's wallet, which is MEXC, sitting at 948 million burned tokens. So MEXC is currently sitting still number 2, and they are currently implementing, and they have been implementing the 1.2% burn on every transaction. And of course, guys, the link will be in my description below. Crypto does deposit and trade up to $4,100 if you guys use my link. And of course, guys, if you like these daily updates on Lunc, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and let's get straight to business. Starting off with Terra Luna on the 4-hour time frame. Well, there's two things I want to have a look at. First of all, when we have a rising wedge or falling wedge and we break out of it, we usually come and retest that support or the resistance, right? And this is exactly what happened. We broke out the resistance and now we're coming back and supporting it. The question is, are we going to come back inside? Well, the 4-hour time frame does end in 1 hour and 37 minutes. So we still have some time to essentially retrace and go back up. Now, there's two things I want to have a look at on here. One is the body. So a lot of people are saying, well, we didn't really break out of the falling wedge because the bodies, I mean, the wicks were still inside it. Okay, so if I remove the wicks right here or the body, we are pretty much still inside the falling wedge. But if you guys want to count the bodies, we did break out of the falling wedge, right? So that being said, it's very important to understand and realize if we're going to essentially come back down and essentially close below or re-enter the falling wedge, or we're going to go back inside, because I did mention that a breakout was going to happen September 16, which is around this area yesterday, and it happened pretty much September 15 still, or September 16, which is today, but we could see a potential or another breakout very soon. Now, the question is are we going to come back inside and re-enter that support or retest that support and close inside the falling wedge? Very possible. I mean, we know we're getting in a tighter area. The volume is decreasing. Now, that's also something that's a little bit unfortunate, is that decreasing in volume is not good when we're breaking out. We want to see a lot of volume when we break out. So right here, we saw a good amount of volume right here. Everything was going down, and then boom, we broke out and we saw a good amount of volume. And of course, we consolidated, and that's about it. So this is that on the 4-hour time frame. Now, if we have a look on the shorter time frame, like on the 30-minute time frame, we did make a nice little double top, which is an M pattern. So this is double top right here, and we should be entering back, according to the double top, back inside this area, which is a little bit unfortunate. But once again, guys, I did mention that when we do break out of the falling wedge or rising wedge or any sort of pattern, head and shoulder, double top, it doesn't matter, we usually come back and retest it. So assuming this is a double bottom right here or double top, we're most likely going to come back and retest this area. The question is, are we going to retest and break above this area? Because if we do, we could have a nice little rally to the upside. Of course, Terra Luna is down 10% since the alt's not all-time high, but since it stopped right here. 13%, a little bit unfortunate. I bought right here approximately. I started buying more and more. I dollar cost average on Terra Luna, but it is a little bit unfortunate that we weren't able to see that breakout that, of course, we all wanted. But still, things are not over. If we have a look on the 4-hour time frame, exponential moving average, I mean, look at that, guys. EMA ribbons don't lie, right? I mentioned that there's two confirmations we're gonna have to see. One, a nice little closure above the falling wedge on the above the resistance on the falling wedge on the 4-hour time frame. And two, if you guys saw my live yesterday and my video, I mentioned that the EMA ribbon was also a very important region, and that if we were gonna close above the exponential moving average, it would be a clear confirmation for a nice little breakout or 130% pump all the way back to this area at least, which is sitting currently at 91%. A 91% pump. Okay, so I mentioned this in my video yesterday, and the reason why is because we saw this rejection right here. This was the first rejection and then the second rejection. Now, we know exponential moving average, when we're above it, it's very bullish, right? We saw it right here. We came up, came down, rejected, came up, came down, rejected, came up, came down, rejected, up, down, rejected, up, down, rejected. So we kept getting rejected by these EMA ribbons, and now the fact that we're on the below on the EMA ribbon, it's obviously a bullish, or I mean a bearish pattern, right? So we saw this happening, boom, nothing too crazy, and this is a situation. And of course, I would really love to see Terra Luna Classic close above the EMA ribbon on the 4-hour time frame, I think that would be a very, very good confirmation. And another thing, of course, if you want to count the body, you could. If you want to count the wicks, you can. But it seems like things are not looking so good, unfortunately, guys. Very, very unfortunate. I mean, we've seen a bunch of fake outs all over the market. September has been just very, very bad. This daily candle is just not looking so good. But if we do end this daily candle like this, guys, it's not so bad. We could have a reversal to the top if we end the daily candle like this, in my opinion, in the next few days, because I've seen a bunch of candles like this ending the week or the day like that, and then we just saw an explosion. Let's see if I can find a situation right here. No, I can't really find, but it's not so bearish. Now, if we do close in red, then it would be very, very different. But the day just started. We got another 13 hours and 32 seconds left. And that's about it. Now, of course, if we have a look on the EMA ribbon, we are still inside the exponential moving average, so we could get a nice little bounce off here. And if we have a look at the stochastic RSI, which is also another important indicator, let's have a look at the stock RSI, one of my favorite indicators. We could see that we are entering this nice little oversold area. So investors are looking to buy. It seems like a lot of money will be flowing into Terra Luna very, very soon. Of course, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research and due diligence, but we should see a nice little flip very, very soon right here. And the second, I really believe that the second we flip green, or the second the blue flips over the orange, we will see something like this happening, okay? So we will see a nice little pump happening. Of course, on the 4-hour time frame, the stochastic RSI, it seems like we want to reverse a little bit. Nothing too crazy, which is a little bit unfortunate because we didn't get such a big pump. And on the 1 hour as well, it seems like we want to come back down. But I believe that we will see a nice little pump very, very soon. I mean, yes, the kwon, even though he has nothing to do with the Luna community and the Terra Luna Classic or Lunc coin, it's very unfortunate because ever since that, we saw this massive crash. And of course, Ethereum proof of stake, guys. The merge really affected the whole market yesterday, and it destroyed almost every altcoin, Bitcoin, everything you could think of and name of. It really got destroyed. So this is really my short update on Terra Luna Classic. The good thing is that the volume is high. People are trading it. People are interested. If we get this volume to 15-30% today, that would be very good. It would be a good confirmation for a long. We're gonna have to see. So there's 3 things I want to have a look at, or you could have a look at in the upcoming days, upcoming hours. 1, volume. 2, EMA ribbon. Are we going to close above the EMA ribbon? And 3, after we retest that support or the resistance from the falling wedge, are we going to make that nice little bounce, and are we going to break out and continue to the upside? These are 3 things, 3 key indicators I really would look at. And that's about it. So this is my video, guys. If you like this video, once again, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Peace.